The first thing you're going to do is using the username and password I gave you, you're going to sign into students.weebly.com. Once you log in, it is going to ask you to choose your web domain. You could just put in your username if you want to. That's kind of an easy one. But you will have to choose one of those eventually, so you might as well do it now. Okay, so here's our main page. It says get started by dragging an element to your page. This is all drag and drop. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating 3 different pages. Okay. Before we do that, I want to take a look at the theme. You can change your theme every time you choose one of these icons up here at the top. On the left-hand side, it's going to change. If you hit Change Theme, you can use any of these that you would like to. There's specific portfolio ones that you could absolutely use if you'd like. Any of these will work. But you do need to pick any kind of theme you want. You could always change it later as well. So I'm just going to leave the current one that I have right now. So let's go ahead and choose pages, and we're going to add 2 pages. So we're going to have 3 pages all together. We're going to have our home page. I'm going to choose Add. I'm going to make a standard page. I'm going to title it Elements and Principles Portfolio, and hit Done. And then I'm going to add one more page, and I'm going to title it Midterm Portfolio. We'll be able to work on these all throughout the year. We'll add a final portfolio once we're completely done. So on our home page is going to be just kind of a little bit of a about me. Okay, so where it says drag elements here, we're going to go back to build, and you're going to drag a text option right here. So here is where your about me is going to go. And I will give you a prompt for that sometime soon. Let's go to our Elements and Principles page. So a couple things. Here is going to be, I'm just going to say Elements and Principles Portfolio. We are going to go back to build. I'm going to add a text option right there. And I'm going to, this is where you're going to write your Elements and Principles artist statement. You're going to copy and paste it from a Google Doc. So your Elements, Principles, Portfolio, artist statement goes here. Below that is going to be a gallery. So we're going to take our option for gallery, drag and drop it right below. Here's where you're going to upload your images. Remember, they all must be JPEGs and they all must be below 10 megabytes. So how do we upload? If you double click, notice you can either upload gallery photos here, just like this, or you can drag and drop your gallery photos if you wish. So once they're JPEGs, I tend to like to drag and drop. It's totally up to you. You can drag and drop more than one if you would like, as many as you would like. I'm going to take all of these, drag and drop them. It will give you an error message if it's not a PSD or if it's not 10 megabytes or less. And here is your gallery. If we double click on our gallery, we get a pop-up window that allows you to add images. It's the only other way to add them. We can also change our columns and our rows. Just like that, we can change the spacing in between each of them. Your captions are here. You can choose whether or not you want them to be lightbox only, lightbox partial thumbnails. These are all things you can play around with. Display caption on hover if you wish. All of these are options. In your advance, if you notice, some of these pictures are cut off. So if you wanted it not to be a rectangle, you wanted them to be their full size, you could, or square, totally up to you. With the gallery in your live view is where you would see the entire image. For each one of these, you are going to add a caption. So if you double click on the picture, you hit caption, and you can type your caption in here. Okay, and then you would have your caption in there. You know that there is a caption because it's blue. Notice this one's white, so you know it does not have a caption. Let's also go to our midterm portfolio up here at the top. Title that midterm portfolio. We're going to do the same thing. Drag a text box. This is where your midterm artist statement will go. And I'm also going to put the gallery down here at the bottom. I have also had people use a slideshow. So if you wish to use, excuse me, if you would like to use the slideshow, you could do that as well. So here's where all of your other images that we've done this year so far are going to go. Your elements and principles are going to go all here. So notice up here we have this picture. Each one of these on each page needs to be a completely separate image. So if we click on that image, we can choose Edit Background. We can choose an image, and it's going to be an image that you have created. You may not use any of the stock images that are available. So we choose an image. I'm going to upload an image. And I'm just going to drag one from here. Say that was my image, not a very high quality one, but say that's one I decide to use. There it is. And then you must hit save up here at the top. You can also zoom down here. You can blur it if you wanted to. It's totally up to you what you decide to do for your design up there at the top. You can darken it. You can add a filter. You can pretty much handle this any way that you want. You can change it as well. Make sure you hit save there at the top. Okay, and there you have your portfolio. Once you are completely done, you're going to hit publish, and you're going to hit continue, and that way I will be able to see all of your changes, and you have saved all of your changes. If you click on this link, it will take you to the live view. So when you go to your portfolio, notice you have your gallery here. I can click on it and go back and forth amongst all my pictures. Notice this one has the caption, so I can see the caption there as well. Okay, and that is all. From here, all you have to do is log yourself out, and you're good to go.